Is your entire identity based on being the giver? I know mine used to be. That used to be all I used to focus on. That's who I consider myself. Like, who am I if I'm not serving? Who am I if I'm not giving? That's who I am. I don't know how to be anything else except for the person who sacrifices and makes himself small to give, and give. Mm, that's what today's topic is. I hope y'all are doing well. If you're live, comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're on the replay, definitely say replay when you watch it and let me know what your comments are and what connects with you in this live. My name is Anna, and I am a confidence coach. I run the Heart Centered Women Confidence Club, and that is for goal-oriented women who are recovering people pleasers, who want to learn how to put their desires first and stop worrying about what other people think. And I'm so excited to tell you that I'm currently accepting one-on-one clients in my confidence club. And that is open at the link in my bio. And essentially, like, today's topic really goes along with that. So if you find yourself connecting to being the giver and basing your entire identity and how you serve and give and sacrifice, and then this confidence club is for you. I'm going to coach you on how to turn your validation from external, meaning other people get to decide your worth, other people's responses to you tell you how good you are or how bad you are or whatever else, and shift that into internal validation by connecting to your values and being like, actually, no, I get to decide whether I was a good person today. I get to decide whether I'm doing enough. I get to decide who I am and my value and my worth. So if that speaks to you, click the link in my bio. You can learn more about it. And you can sign up for a very free clarity call in which you and I together will look at what's holding you back and what your current struggles are with your mindset and your value and your self-worth and your emotions and all of that good stuff, and then could create some clarity around how you can move forward and see if whether the confidence club is a good fit for you. So anyway, let's get into it. So I was inspired to do this for a couple reasons. One, because I definitely feel like sometimes, still to this day, this kind of creeps up for me sometimes, where I can get lost when things go bad in relationships. Sometimes I internalize it and make everything my fault. And I'm like, oh, I should have been better at this. I should have gave better than that. And it's okay to self-reflect and look at what you can be doing better, but it's also not okay to take all the responsibility and recognize that there is another person. Another thing that really kind of started this is my coach just recently talked about how she used to connect her purpose to relationships and how she was showing up in relationships. Instead of just making quality relationships a priority, she made it her entire purpose and tied her entire self-worth and value to how she showed up in relationships. And the problem with this is when you tie your value to relationships or tie your value to being a giver, when things go wrong on the other end, when that person isn't receiving your giving well, when they don't appreciate what you're offering, when they think it's not good enough, because you tied your entire identity and self-worth to that action, to how you can serve that person, that result is that it diminishes your self-worth, and it causes trauma, and it causes insecurity, and it causes low self-worth, and it causes you feeling lost and almost feeling like now you got to prove yourself even more, and it ends up becoming like a really toxic thing. And so I'm not saying that giving is bad. Giving is a beautiful thing. I'm a confidence coach, so I give for a living. I'm very thankful to be able to put light into this world and to give to others. That definitely is one of my values. However, there's a very different thing in giving and then in basing your entire identity and your entire value, your reason for living, the whether you're a good person or not, based on actually giving. So you can be a giver, but I want to ask you, what else are you? Who else are you? What else do you have to offer? Where else does your value lie? How do you decide your value internally? And so that's what I kind of want you guys to sit on and think of. that you don't need to tie your entire identity and your entire self-worth into being your entire self-worth and reason for being into solely being the giver. And when you step away from that, it's going to allow you to open up the doors and think about, okay, who am I really outside of this? What other identities do I have? What other worth do I have? What other things bring me joy? What else is my reason for living? How else can I decide whether I did a good job today or whether I have value or purpose outside of just letting it be fluctuated by how well someone else thinks I'm doing at giving? I hope that's clear. If it's not clear, let me know. If it doesn't hit you, if you're still confused, let me know. But I just wanted to really be able to talk to you guys about that because I know it's really hard when you're a caring person, when you're an empathetic person, when you see bad things happening in the world, and when you just genuinely care, about others' well-being. It's really hard sometimes to separate that and recognize that you can still care, you can still be empathetic, you can still give, but that's not who you are. It's just what you're doing. And that's beautiful, but who you are is so much more than that. So your assignment for today is to journal. Who are you? Who are you? Let me know. Comment below whether you're on the replay or live and tell me, who the heck are you? I want to know. All right. Until next time, I would tell you what the title for tomorrow is, but I don't remember. But I will be back on live. Make sure you catch this before it expires. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Bye. Goodbye to Instagram. And bye, everybody else.